Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd. So, after the loss last week to Mississippi State, the Kentucky Wildcats have dropped in the coaches poll to number 8, and they dropped in the BCS polls from number 3 to number 8 as well. So, after looking at it, we could still make the national championship and finish in the top 2 spots, but we're going to have to win out and win the SEC championship. And the big test is going to be against number 1 Georgia. We played them in Athens, Georgia. But if we beat them, we will be number 1 in the Southeastern Conference standing. So we will go to the conference championship game. And as long as we win that, hopefully we have a chance for a national championship game. Our top recruit, Avery Gutierrez, he is coming on a visit against New Mexico State this week. And they are so bad. The game didn't even give them an overall rating. We're only at 88, but you still see the meter all the way on our side. But like I said, we're taking on New Mexico State in Commonwealth Stadium in the snow. Our first game in the snow this season. We're going to get things started off with Tyler Rogers getting sacked by his own running back on the first play from scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 12. Rogers is going to get the ball in shotgun. He's going to throw the ball to nobody. And then that's going to be a 3 and out for New Mexico State. But here come the Wildcats on their first play from scrimmage. They're going to hand it off to running back Braylon Hurd. And look at this. He gets tackled by nobody. They have some type of invisible player. And you will see throughout this video, there were a lot of these invisible players. I don't know what kind of glitch this was. I've never encountered that. If you encountered this glitch before, let me know in the comment section below. But let's go to the very next play. We're going to pass it to Garrett Johnson. He's going to spin past his defender. He's going all the way down to about the 5-yard line. A gain of about 23 yards. And then the next play, we're going to hand it off to Braylon Hurd. And he is getting into the end zone. And the Wildcats are going to strike first, going up 7-0. With only 5 minutes remaining still in the first quarter. And you're going to see on the pursuing kickoff, we're going to kick it off to yet another invisible player. And he's going to go down to about the 28-yard line. But there was another invisible player. And like I said, I don't know where these players are coming from. You see a stuff to run right there. It is 3rd and 12 now for New Mexico. They're going to go with the slip screen to the running back, Betancourt. He's going to get brought down after a gain of only about 2 yards. So the ball returns right back to the Kentucky Wildcats, and Patrick Toles is going to look. He's going to pass it to Braylon Hurd, who gets tackled by another invisible player. And the challenge was, I didn't know where these players were on the field, so I was guessing half the time. But right here, Braylon Hurd is going to stumble, regain his balance. He's able to get to the edge, and he is going to take this one to the house. And Kentucky is up 14-0 early in this ball game. That is touchdown number 2 for Braylon Hurd. And then the next possession for the Kentucky Wildcats, they're going to go with the halfback counter to Braylon Hurd this time, and he's going to get a gain of about 10 yards. That's going to move the chains for the Wildcats. Now 48 seconds remaining in the quarter. We're going to go with the slip screen, and look at this. There's nobody on the side. Braylon Hurd gets the block that he needs, and he is going to take this one to the house. So that is touchdown number 3 for Braylon Hurd in the first quarter. The next possession for the Wildcats, we're going to hand it off to Hurd. He's going to get a gain of about 10 yards, moving the chains for the Wildcats once again. And then on 3rd and goal, we hand it off to him on the halfback counter. He does not get the first down, so we are going to go for it on 4th down. We're going to go with the halfback toss, and he gets the blocks needed on this one. He's able to get into the end zone, and the Wildcats are up 28-0. You see Braylon Hurd 157 yards and 4 touchdowns by himself. And now later on, the Wildcats have the football again. We're going to pass it to Javez Blue, who gets a gain of about 12 yards. That's going to move the chains. And now 1st and 10, the very next play, Patrick Toles is going to find DeMarco Robinson, who gets brought down by yet another invisible player. But now 2nd and goal, we're going to hand it off to Braylon Hurd. He's going to get to the outside, and he is in there for another touchdown. Touchdown number 5 of the game, and Braylon Hurd's 4th rushing touchdown. But right here, you see Tyler Rogers going to get the ball, and he is going to get brought down to the end zone. He'll put the ball on the turf, but the lineman is unable to bring it out of the end zone. So that is a safety. Kentucky is up 37-0. And then the first play after the safety, Patrick Toles is going to look, and he's going to find Javez Blue down the middle of the field, and that is a 37-yard strike for another Kentucky Wildcat touchdown. Now this is getting ridiculous. They're up 44-0. Right here, Rogers is going to look, but he is going to find Bud Dupree. who comes up with the interception. He breaks 2 tackles, and he is able to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And then a couple plays later, the Wildcats have all the momentum at this point. They're going to go with the triple option. They're going to pitch it out to Ryan Timmons. He is going to break a tackle, and he is going to get into the end zone. And the Wildcats are up 51-0, but they are not done there. 1:15 remaining in the half. Tyler Rogers gets hit as he throws it, and he's going to throw it right to Kentucky safety. Stamps is going to break a tackle here. He's going to get a block, but he will be brought down by the running back at about the 4-yard line. And the very next play, they're going to just hand it off to Braylon Hurd, who gets into the end zone very easily. And that is touchdown number 5 for Braylon Hurd. And that breaks a school record for rushing touchdowns in the game. You see the stats at halftime: 2 passing yards and 12 rushing yards for New Mexico State for the whole first half. And things are going to get worse in the second half. They kick it to DeMarco Robinson. And look at the blocks that he is able to receive from his teammates. And he is going to easily take this one to the crib. That is yet another touchdown, and Kentucky is up 65-0. Now with the second team offense in the game, Reese Phillips is going to find Darian Baker. He's going to get a 18-yard reception, and then a couple plays later on 3rd and 7, Reese Phillips is going to look to his left. He's going to lob this pass up, and it's going to be a wide open Garrett Johnson, who scores and makes it a 72-0 game. And we will eventually just run out the clock, because this was easily a game that we knew we were going to win. Braylon Hurd is the player of the game. Obviously, we won this one 72-0. And looking at the stats, both of our quarterbacks played out of their minds. Reese Phillips 2 for 2, 441.4 quarterback rating. I didn't even know it went that high, to be honest. That's the highest rating I've ever seen from a quarterback. And you see the game stats right here: 37 points in the second quarter. They only finished with 10 rushing yards and 46 passing yards the whole game. But that is it for this episode. Next week we're going to play Missouri, so it will be a much tougher game. But go ahead and leave this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D-Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.